Good morning. This is your crypto day morning. Today's date comes in that of Tuesday, 12th of March 2019. My name is Derek. All bets, trades of the like within each his own risk and their own reward. It's now been 4 months since the start of this decline after nearly about three quarters of a year from this first leg and move lower to the completion, of course, November of 2018. Price action, of course, finding support on Bitcoin at 3,100, 3,200. It's had multiple resistance, lots of tests here at the low 4,000 level. And the size of these candles in representation to all the ones that preceded it. Not that big right now, low volatility. And that was the case in here before a turning point. And you know what? I'd have to think the same thing is most certainly going to come and play in here. We're going to finish off this correctionary phase in that range of 41 resistance area, 42 even, and even the support is 3,300, I guess you could say, but I guess suppose down to here. But this little tight range area, staying within it, it could stay a little bit of time in there, may not, but breaking out above this, don't be surprised if it's a fast move to 6,100. Breaking below, don't be surprised if it's a fast move down below to at least 24. On the daily term, price action remains amongst its 18 average from its correctionary move as well. So it really isn't too much from here to report on. And let's continue on with the next coin. That would be Litecoin. And within its 18, it's been staying above. It's a little bit different than Bitcoin, but similar sort of day to day as it had its little pierce below here. And then a little bit of a rally from this point. This thing could be ready for some further gains. I've been stating before how I would feel that this is en route to about 125. We'll see how accurate that may be, but that's an aggressive prediction based on breaking it above here. I would think it should go into here, like one, but then the pierce above would be 125. But a little over 100, 111, 112, but I wouldn't be surprised another 10% more above that. Against Bitcoin, prices propelling or doing very, very well also. From the low at 007, now it's single 014.5. Getting closer to the upper end of this congestion area that it had a few times. And on its daily, well, about the same. Next up is VTC, and I don't know if I want to continue trading this coin or not. Quite frankly, I'm frustrated with it right now. Oh, the setup I think is magnificent, and I'm most certainly definitely going to play that. But the problem that I have with Vercoin is I'm still waiting. As yesterday, I ended up selling some of that coin. And then I ended up selling or sending some of it from my hardware wallet into Poloniex. And it's 600 confirmations on Bittrex as well. Right now, I got 504 of the 600. So far, elapsed time, about 24 hours or so. As I believe this would be 9:41 a.m. Eastern Time. Right now, it's 9:49. I did send a couple DGBs yesterday. Yeah, that took about 12 minutes. And the Bitcoin I sent on March 3rd and the Litecoin I sent on February 28th, well, that was fast as well, too. So there's a good chance that in the somewhat near future, I may consider doing so. Maybe I'll just sell and not buy back within these peaks hires, because if it's going to take a full day to get it in there, that can cause major problems. As oftentimes when trades get hefty, you can have a situation where over, say, 20 days you don't trade at all. Then you make a trade, a day off, make another trade, 4 days you don't make one, then you make two in 2 days, and then 2 days later you make four in a row, four trades in 4 days. Saying that when things pick up, it can get really busy and you can make a lot of buybacks and selling good peak gains and so on and so forth. But if I have to wait because it's taking 28 hours or however 30 hours or however long it's going to take, that becomes a problem. So probably in time I will just completely stop trading this coin. Let's move on to Komodo. This was frustrating because, I mean, you have to be fast. And I don't know if I could have been faster because I technically kind of was when I noticed the arbitrage available. Right here. I looked and I noticed this was at 26,000 and the other one was at like 24 change. Okay, let's get at it. But when I was at it, it was down to, well, this minute here when it was at like 24.6. And now, of course, the arbitrage is over when I put in the Binance 1 minute term time frame. It obviously doesn't look the same, although it is the same coin. On its daily chart, it just hasn't been doing much. I haven't traded this in a long time. My Bittrex sell order was close. It wasn't quite hit, around 27,000. But on the weekly chart, when we have from this point, well, first of all, it was in a downtrend for quite some time, and then this decline gets it above it on October the 22nd, but not for long, and it definitely doesn't even hold. It goes down quite far, and then again it gets above it around Christmas, but it doesn't spend much time above it, and it corrects back within correctionary phase or moves to within correctionary phase. And then it rallies on February the 11th, and now we are looking at what is really the fourth pause period, 3 or so in a row from this high. Hanging in there above the area where it resisted, meaning coming back to where it came from would have been like 1981 or the 20 handle. No, it's been supporting around 22, 20, whatever, and they're higher though. Showing strength amongst the 18 average of highs, it's newly rising. We were already on stage number 3, a reversal of trends. 1 was band flatten out. Resistance established. But then you can say, does this count? Either way, I'm still going to be looking for momentum going further. But don't be surprised just by looking at this as we see how this is down, going sideways, starting to rise, that if this breaks above and starts to get up to this upper area in here, really, for the most part, getting above the 18 average of highs on the daily term, seeing price action get into the 26s, holding and staying within there, then that would be giving a lot of reason that this thing is ready to go for probably at least one good leg higher moving forward, or even a series of multiple legs higher on the daily. That would pretty much be, given how the weekly is looking to revert, that this thing has potential for some pretty decent gains. Next up is PivX. Not really doing anything. I still have to trade this or tend to this because I did see that I had a sell order hit, and well, that's cool. It's bought. I can buy it back probably now or whenever I get to it because it's back to the area where it came from. But that's why I like to have moves like this. Because when I logged in, I looked at my trades and I see, oh, PivX sell. Sweet. The number I got was 23,489. So to about in here. So not bad considering it's 23,778. But I could obviously buy now and then just put an order pretty much back at that exact same spot again. That's definitely what I'm going to do. And finish it off with an aid, which is just a coin setup that I really, really like. When you're just trying to get some of those liney kind of move in the orders base. And this one takes the cake. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.